Hello, I'm Laura McHarrie at The Hidden Edge with another tea break tip on how to use business models and tools to help you manage your growing business. Today we are looking at how to request a referral. It's almost worse than closing the sale, isn't it? The Dale Carnegie group cites that 91% of people are actually happy to refer if they were asked, yet only 11% of business people will actually do that. You must, of course, deserve referrals. If the quality of your work or service is not worth referring, then you won't get them. Simples. We love to give referrals when you have had a great experience, or you know somebody who can help somebody else out of a fix. It makes you feel really good, doesn't it? How well you know, like, and trust your source of leads will determine how happy they are to support you. Let's have a look at the continuum. There is a continuum of activity, and what you can ask of someone depends on how truly they know, like, and trust you. So if we look at this continuum with the referrer commitment along the bottom line, you'll see one end we have low, that's low commitment, and at the other end we have high commitment. Starting off then on the left-hand side, display and distribute your literature and products. Your contacts can exhibit your marketing materials. Better still, they might send promotional material out with their own products. Nice for their clients and good for you too. Endorse your products or services. Your contact can encourage others to use your products or services by telling others what they've gained from using your products or services, or by endorsing you in presentations or informal conversations. Perhaps they would nominate you for an award. Provide you with leads. A source can help you by passing along information he or she hears about someone who needs the kind of product or service you provide. Or a news item about the troubles another business is having could result in new business for you. Provide you with referrals. The kind of support you'd most like to get from your contacts is, of course, referrals. Names, contact information for specific individuals who need your product and services. Your contacts can also help by giving prospects your name and number. Introduce you to prospects. Here you might ask them to call, email, or write on your behalf. Hand them a suggested letter of introduction that explains what it is that you do and why you will be contacting them. Facilitate a meeting on your behalf. When one of your contacts tells you about a person that you should meet, you could ask them to help you immensely by coordinating a meeting. Ideally, they will not only call the contact and set a specific date, time and location for the meeting, but will also attend the meeting with you. Follow up with the referrals. Your contact could contact the prospects that they referred to you to see how things went after your first meeting. They can answer questions or concerns and reassure them that you can be trusted. They could serve as a sponsor. Some of your contacts may be willing to fund or co-sponsor a program or event that you're hosting. And the top end, they might sell your products and services on your behalf. You need to consider different referral approaches to different types of contacts. Whilst your actual customers are likely to be so delighted with the products or service that you have provided, you may just need a gentle reminder once in a while. For your other network contacts, you may need to position your request for a referral in a way that helps them to add value to their contacts. Let's think through a plan. Just as you must target your clients, you must also target suppliers, influencers, competitors, collaborators that are most suited to generate the kind of referrals that you are after. Then you need to educate them on exactly who and what makes a good referral for your business. You don't want to waste their time on sending you customers that you can't service. Make it easy for them. The key point here is to be able to describe your ideal client well enough so that the rest of your contacts know exactly who to refer to you and how you can best help them. Then find the right promotional collateral. For example, in this chart, we've got landing pages, postcards. We have vouchers that could be stapled to the receipts of other people's purchases. Content is key for influencers, so it might be a controversial white paper, a blog, or a podcast that links to their particular speciality. When you're looking at competitors, remember we've talked about this before, but you can get to know them really well via online peer group discussions. Collaborators, you could co-sponsor an event. And of course, there's the good old testimonial. So then you need to consider, when do you ask them? People love to give referrals. When you've had a great experience or you know somebody who can help somebody else out of a fix, it makes you feel really good, doesn't it? The key is to know when is the best time for you to ask, so that you both feel comfortable in that ask. There are several things here. So it may be that you do a periodic review with your champions, you ask your suppliers seasonally, you have content value that you can offer your influencers. Your competitors will be when you really do trust them. For collaborators, it may be when you're doing a project review. And for new clients, your customer satisfaction survey. It's also important to think about why might they refer you. It might be trust and loyalty for your champions. It might be improved business for your suppliers. It might be that they're high net weavers if they are influencers. Net weaving describes the approach that looks first to serve your network without worrying about your personal gain. The rewards will come as the level of trust in you increases. As a competitor, it could be that you are highly recommended. For collaborators, it'll be something to do with the reciprocal arrangement that you've had. And for your new clients, well, it will be only if you get a net promoter score of 9 or 10. Worth having a look at net promoter scores. Finally, how do you thank them? There are many, many ways to encourage your clients and contacts to send you referrals. The blog post Referral Candy has 79 ideas and are worth exploring to see what might work best for you. Sometimes the simple thank you is good enough. Highly recommend that you don't do it by email though. Just saying. I am partial myself to a single malt, but would be just as happy to have a helium balloon with thank you embossed on it. Of course, the follow-up is important. When you receive a lead, make sure that you act upon it quickly and make sure that you keep the communication open with your referrer. Tell them how you intend to follow up. Don't forget to thank them for their help and always let them know if you turn the lead into a client. When you receive a lead, make sure that you act upon it quickly and make sure that you keep the communication open with your referrer. Tell them how you intend to follow up. Don't forget to thank them for their help and always let them know if you turn that lead into a client. Have a go. Download those templates from the Hidden Edge website, and whilst you're there, share your stories of what's worked well for you. Until next tea break time, enjoy the rest of this one.